it's Hu Tao! She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi?
Hey! Stop right there, heroes!
What the? Oh, Xiangling!
I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite! Hope I didn't scare ya.
Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu Tao.
I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who. Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on.
Ooh, what kind of outfit is it?
A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space. I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon.
Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled. Wow, Hu Tao! Is that a new outfit? It looks great!
Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off, so it was no trouble at all. Oh, stop! I'm just glad you like it. Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu Tao, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try. Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh? Huh? You think Kuching would be able to help?
Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do. Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us.
Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time. Aw, really? You sure you can't get out of it?
Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wan Min restaurant? My treat, of course.
Me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora. The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong. You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage. Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhong.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh? Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lun.
The Traveler, his buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello! Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? Oh. It's just quite exciting. Meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about. Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti? Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before. Shaped like a huge tree, right? one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du. So Tao Du is the giant tree?
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taudu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
Oh no! And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Tao Du comes in. The 8 Adepts rose up to solve the crisis and laid down a great magic array to purify Tao Du.
Wait! The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
Those 8 Adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just Adepti?
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianshan one, and...
Right, the 3 hermits of Guizang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Tao Du. Collectively, the 8 Adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human. That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my personal knowledge of Chiman divination is very patchy.
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel. So what about the 3rd hermit?
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well these Guizang hermits sound pretty legit. How about the 2 sages and the 3 beasts? What's their story?
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation. Monsters or something? Huh? All three of them? Oh, right. Ganyu's here. Okay. Of course not. Aw, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being.
Well, what other option does he have? It's not like he can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
I actually have something I need to do as well, so I should get to the Wangshang funeral parlor. Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course. Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise. Perfect! Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor?
Okay, let's go!
Are these lanterns? Nope. They're toys that shoot fireworks. New to this year's festival. You should try them, Paimon.
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low. Sure, but let's stick with something small. It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director. Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent... It's like you read my mind. That sounds ideal. Master requested... Open sedan... Yes, that will do nicely. For the hanging banner, we want an... Excellent!
Greetings, Director Hu. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful.
Of course. I've taken plenty...
Of course, Director.
The Hu family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss pay...
There's no rush.
That's right. Master...
Of course.
Thanks. Could I...
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh,
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
you just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meet.
Oh.
She didn't say if it's anything
Oh.
If you'd prefer to...
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu would be done with work by now.
I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Why don't we go eat and come?
Paimon is getting...
It sounded like...
Okay, sounds good. Madame Lan, you...
Madame Lan? Oh, sorry. I spaced out.
All right, Fairy. We'll head off then. Can you let Hu...
Sure. Butler Anne?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale?
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his... There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind... Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Man magic in Chenyu Vale.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting...
Don't worry, Butler.
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad!
Over here, Xiangling.
Oh, there he is. He's over at Ying R's place. Let's go say hi. Huh? Timaeus? What's wrong with him?
That scent. This is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night, and now he's gone and passed out. I think maybe the journey took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor, so I asked Chef Mao to watch the store while I'm gone.
Wait, you weren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself, were you? Let us help.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you. If you're sure, I'm very grateful for the help.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know a thing or two about perfume.
I'm sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chenyu Vale. You can trust her.
Oh, a friend of yours then. Thank you, Madame Lan Yen.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to...
Great mind, go on. Get Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget...
Thank you all.
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick too? Oh no! Sorry to hear that. That sounds really serious. None of them could figure out what it was? That seems strange. Oh no! Singcho, this must be so hard for you!
Feeling any better? It's fit as a fiddle, dear.
It's nothing serious. Probably just exhaustion from the long journey. Then not resting properly afterwards.
It's all my fault.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief. Ying-ar, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baiju says he needs to rest.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lanyan waiting too long. Drop by later when you've got a second, so I can thank you both properly.
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought. It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate. Yes, significantly faster than the average person. But so far, I have not managed to determine the cause.
Cutting years off their lives? What a turn of phrase! That sounds horrible!
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Qingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky. Oh, and speaking of Qingsa, has his lordship been there recently, Master Xingqiu? And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Qingsa village during his journey. I can't help but wonder if there's some connection.
Wait, so Tao Du's remains?
Not to steal anyone's thunder, But while I do suspect a connection with Qingce village, I highly doubt that god remains are the cause.
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Qingce village to investigate further after Qiqi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs, no problem.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be sure to let you know if I need your assistance. Merely doing my duty. Don't worry about me. I'm keenly aware of my limits.
Hey, come on now. We get that you don't want us to worry, but there's no need to downplay it, all right? We should be supporting you here, not the other way around. Hey! Paimon's always been smart. Even though Baizhu ruled out God Remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Du business. Oh, it's a shame Kuching had to disappear before it's true. Then let's head back and ask her. Come on, Xiangling's waiting on us too.
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You are as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official lantern...
Hey, Xiangli! Hey, Yunjin! How's it going?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And...
Aw, thanks, Yunjin. But hopefully you don't think we... Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic. That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible, just in case she really...
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that... Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... Ugh.
Relax, it's fine. This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened.
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This Pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, what?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli. Oh, yes, of course. I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
This makes way more sense than Madame Long going around trying to curse people to death. In that case... But that said... Are any of those... Fair point. Wow, Zhongli actually let...
Goodness gracious! Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very...
Rex...
Yes, look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of
So it's an anti-anxiety coin?
Well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired?
Oh, that's what you were thinking? We were actually Oh, so they... Oh, cool! Oh, that's... interesting! Now we finally have names for... Hey guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever! Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here?
Tracking you guys down, obviously. It's honestly a little rich that you're out. Keep this up, and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force feed you my delicious cooking again. Here we are. I present to you Chef Xiangling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow.
Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how...
Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes a traveler lets you go hungry.
Ooh, now that is a tempting offer. Oh, come on!
I was only kidding. I know. Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat.